Previously on Hardline.
That's Leo Ray. Says he has information regarding the drug war that's plaguing Miami.
I had everything on a platter, and you fucked it up.
You sure like cracking!
They're both excellent at improvising and terrible about keeping things quiet.
What the hell just happened? You wanted to see me, sir?
Mendoza, have a seat. Let's change things up for you two.
Relax. He's not gonna make you direct traffic.
Well, not yet. So Leo, our good friend, he told us what he knew and he walked right out the door.
He came in for protection, I thought.
Tell Nick what Leo gave up.
Drug bales.
You're shitting me.
Planes go up, drugs come down. Up, right into the Everglades. Show him.
A fishing map.
Whose operation is this?
Some shipbird named Remy Neltz.
2 years ago, this Neltz character was nothing, a blip on the radar. Now, he runs the entire operation that employed Tyson Latchford.
Sounds like a man of ambition.
Yes, he does. I want you two to wade into that mud hole we call a national park and find out just how ambitious he is.
Sir, why would Leo rat on his boss and then just walk out into the open?
Well, Leo said he didn't feel safe around cops anymore. We're done. Actually, Mendoza, stay a minute.
Of course.
Your partner can be a bit of a hothead.
Well, she believes in what she's doing, sir.
Good answer. Sit down, son. There are gonna be some complaints about the Elmore. Excessive force, etc., etc. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
How's your mother, Detective?
Sorry, sir.
Your mother? I'm sure she went through a lot to get you out of Cuba. You don't become a detective, especially at your age, without a thorough background check. And you have a lot of background to check.
Sir,
It's all right. I know what it's like to have a shithead for a father, too. Took me a long time to find my way. And you? You're on the right path, son. Stay on it.
Jesus Christ, Leo's map is confusing. The scale is all wrong, but I think this is it.
Leo just gave Dawes that map. Just handed it over.
Handed over an unbelievably shitty map.
Yeah, but what's in it for him? That's what I don't understand.
Well, he's obviously being pressured by someone or something. Whoever's dropping these bales, Leo wants us to know about it.
So we can take out his competition, right?
Leo knows he's done in Miami. I had to guess he's probably setting up a meth lab in Iowa right about now.
What the hell were you thinking anyway, beating him up like that?
Leo had an attitude problem.
And we could have had an internal affairs problem.
There's our girl. Take us toward the drop. Narcos track their bales by radio. The number on Leo's map must be the frequency. And look at that. We got a pig. Get me close enough to a bale and I'll tag it with a tracking dart. That way when someone comes to pick these things up, we'll know exactly where they go. You know, back when the cartels ran their drugs through Miami, these swamps were filled with smugglers.
Maybe history's repeating itself.
Let's hope not. Back then, cartel guys were gunning each other down at their kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, I remember. I was just a kid back then, but I saw some crazy shit. Blood on the sidewalk, pit bulls with your throat slashed.
How the hell did your mom keep you out of all that shit?
Well, it's gonna sound a little corny. She worked hard. And she loved me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty goddamn corny. Mama's boy. Never would have guessed. Tagged it. Now let's see where it goes. And we got another pig.
Lead on, partner. There's at least 10 kilos in that bale.
Americans love their drugs.
My point is, this is not a small operation.
Dawes wouldn't have us out here if it was.
So say the cartels are using Miami to move product again. Why would they do that?
My best guess? Mexico's gotten way too scary. The average smuggler will risk prison but not having his head chopped off by some Zeta.
Americans do love their drugs.
Hey, it's a big deal that Dawes put us on this. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. Problem is, the stuff we're doing, you can't exactly bring to a DA.
Who gives a shit? This is way more fun. By the way, Captain Dawes, that guy was reckless as hell when he was young.
Yeah, I heard that about him. It's just a risky way to work, that's all.
Word of advice. You want to get on the captain's good side? Take the gloves off.
Oh, is that what this is? Bare-knuckle police work?
Now you're catching on. The signal's near that parachute.
Okay, I'll pull up to the dock.
Lot of gators out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
Holy shit!
You okay?
Yeah,
Then just say thanks.
okay. Thanks. Maybe we should stick to the trail.
More afraid of us than we are of them, huh?
Let's just get out of the water. We gotta get up to that platform.
Try this grappling hook. I borrowed it from SWAT. Ever used one before?
No.
Launch the hook at the platform. Did the narcos build these things?
No. They're old observation platforms. The tourists. You good, Kai? How's your shoulder?
Hurts like hell, actually. Here. Brought a zipline, too.
You did come prepared.
Aim for those planks. They'll make a good anchor.
Bullseye. Okay. Follow me down.
What's your scanner showing?
Kai, we got company.
Shit. They must be the pickup crew.
This drop missed the water.
That's an expensive mistake.
At least it's not a total loss. There's at least half that's still okay. I don't know, the other half's got leaves and shit in it.
That's why Nelts won't mind us taking it off his hands.
Hey, that's not how we do things.
Yeah, who's we?
We all work for Nelts. Remy takes care of his people.
Yeah, well, I take care of myself.
Have it your way. Kids don't understand the difference between a job and a career.
Think he's gonna talk?
Fuck that guy. I got a guy in the city we can pass the key to. Dude named Tap. He's pretty connected. We won't have to do any footwork.
Pretty sure that guy's gonna say something to Remy.
Don't worry about him. We gotta find a way to move this blow out of here without Nelts finding out.
You know, Nelt's never killed anybody. That's what I heard anyways.
That's why I ain't too scared. We're just packing up a few keys for us. I ain't being too greedy.
Not what I was expecting. Stop! You're under arrest.
You son of a bitch! Over here!
We're clear. Got a frequency for you. 120.13. See anything?
Whoa. Look at all those pretty points of light. All up and down the lake.
Well, let's take their boat and go check it out.
You want to call this in? We're not exactly in our jurisdiction here.
Let's find Nelts first. He's more ambitious than I thought.
Shitbags always are. You know the thing that scares me the most about this drug war? Whoever wins will have a lot of money and a lot of guns.
Yeah, and when they're done with each other, they're gonna come after us. The 80s all over again.
Which is why Dawes wants to stop this now, before it gets to that. So if we're off the books, deeply off the books, I'm fine with it. It saves lives.
Hey, I'm not arguing.
Then why don't you sound convinced?
Because what's the end game? To put the big boys away, the kingpins, and make it stick. You need a lot more than guns.
I don't know. Do you?
We're playing a dangerous game, Detective.
Good. They're my favorite kind to play. think that's a whole kilo?
Neltz's guys were sampling the wares.
Probably worth a look.
A map of Neltz's territory.
That's a lot of acres.
And maybe Neltz had his eyes on developing the land.
hell is this place?
No idea.
Head up by the windmill, and let's get a bird's eye.
And Ed's coming with me.
Probably a few different ways
Brennan?
to take this.
Wouldn't miss it.
All right, listen up. We got a buyer coming in. So what? So we're gonna look professional. I want patrols, groups of 2. Get moving.
The meeting's just breaking up. They're fanning out.
Get in a little closer. Head up by the windmill, and let's get a bird's eye.
I'm going to church on Sunday.
Keep your distance until you've scanned the area.
Hold it! Don't you move.
All right. Whoa, whoa.
Police, you're under arrest. Someone got worked over here.
Yeah. I'm guessing it was Leo.
That isn't a hunter's kill. Someone really went to town on this thing.
Whoever did this was an asshole.
Let me guess. You like animals better than people?
Not really.
Put your hands up and don't move.
Whoa, whoa, you got it.
What's it say?
Nelt's had connections in the Florida State Senate.
What was that?
How much more is coming in this week?
Remy told me 2-3 planes a day. Man, Remy's crazy. He's trying to up the numbers. It's chemistry, man, precision work.
Like mixing mannitol into bricks is precision work.
Says the guy with the hammer.
Stop! Keep those hands up.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
I got this one, Nick. That's it. We're clear.
You know what? This was an old Gator farm.
That's clever. I'll give them that.
Yeah. Remote location, good sea access, land access, fucking Gators.
Yeah, they're geniuses. Come on, there's a radio tower toward the back. Let's check it out.
Hey, Tommy! Tommy, pick it up, man! Nelson's looking for you.
These are Nelson's guys. Here, talk to them.
Get Tommy!
Nell!
Hey. Yeah, it's all good. I'm here.
Hey, who the fuck is this?
It's Antonio.
Where's Tommy?
Yeah, he's taking a shit.
Nice.
I don't need to hear that. So tell him Nelson said it's time for the meet.
Okay, where's he headed?
And Tommy knows where the fuck he's going, Antonio. Tell him we're on our way.
Boring conversation anyway? We're done here. Get back to the boat.
Okay.
If the cartels are using the glades again, it makes sense. It's big, empty.
Look, all we need to do right now is find Nels.
You think Nels is working with the cartels?
Cartels have their own pipelines. This is someone else. So what do you know about Nels?
Rich family, dropped out of film school. Gotta start trying to fund a movie with drug money.
Let me guess. He forgot to make the movie.
No, he made it. Sucked ass. Oh my god.
Oh, Christ. It's Leo.
Guess Doss was right. He wasn't safe.
Why would he have come back to Nels?
I'm gonna call it in. Shit.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
We gotta get going.
So we leave him. Did Dawes tell you why he let Leo go?
Dawes couldn't hold him. Technically, he didn't do anything illegal.
Gator bait. Jesus. Hey, Kai. I gotta ask you about something.
What's up?
You. And Tyson.
No. That. Well, you know, a girl occasionally goes on dates.
You dated Tyson?
Look, I met him at a party. We had one date. Well, two. Two official dates.
Wait. You dated a cocaine dealer.
Cocaine broker.
So when did he find out you were a cop?
When I found out he was a cocaine broker. Look, believe it or not, he's not a bad guy. What are they storing in those barrels?
Clothing dye. What's it doing out here?
Unless Neltz is running a sweatshop, I have no idea. From the water tower. Give a scan before we get too close.
Got an Allen wrench? Come up with that thing. It hasn't fixed itself. We need at least one more fan.
We're not alone. Scan for any alarms. That alarm will call more of them in unless you disable it.
The thing I don't understand is what Remy would have done without their offer.
Your call.
Think Remy's doing all right.
Yeah, but you can't do this forever. They get you eventually.
a lot of guys in
Tax
there.
evasion, if nothing
What's the
else.
call?
Let's
And
move
look
in.
at what happened to Tyson.
Why?
Tyson got lost in the details. Besides, not getting caught is exactly why Neltz is having this big meeting.
If Remy thinks this big bad wolf is gonna help him keep his house together, then I got some sparkling swamp water to sell him.
I don't think that's a custom paint job.
You're right. This boat's been floating in chemically treated water. What was that? Hands up. Keep them up.
You even a cop?
This place was tested. Recently. It's not that toxic.
Corruption in Florida real estate, imagine that.
Police! Freeze! Now!
All right.
The fuck?
What the hell are these guys guarding?
Gotta be drugs, money, or guns.
Look around. Let's find out.
Last gen tech.
Those things must get a signal out here.
Guy was supposed to go to a stadium for a meet later.
The closest stadium is back in Miami.
Yeah, I don't think that's what this means.
Well, time to move on.
Wait a sec. I think he means the water park.
Water park?
There used to be this big arena on the water. My mom took me there like 10 times when I was a kid. It had water skiing dogs and shit. Oh, you never heard of it?
Grew up in a desert.
We need a boat.
Neltz is buying up land all over this area.
Remy Neltz, Lord of the Swamp. Looks like paperwork there.
Hey!
Jeez. Neltz owes the Springer guy money too.
So Neltz has other people after him. Good to know.
I don't see him! That way! I got him over here!
He's down!
stadium's just north of here. Hold tight.
Whoa, slow it down. We don't want Nelts to know we're here. Whoa, hold up. Let's get spotted.
Yeah, I remember when I was a little kid, I came here once. It was a motorboat, pulling 10 girls in a pyramid.
Shit.
Do you see that?
Alarms.
I'm gonna have a look around.
They pushed that button, and we got ourselves a party.
We're gonna be in a black and white. Guys in Texas.
I saw something over here.
Regular. There's a guy down over here.
Hands up. Police.
Is he bringing his own
You got it.
guys?
You got it.
Force. What are you gonna do with your kid? Get braced? No, the inside one though. I don't want to look weird. Fucking get the braces. You already look weird, man. Hey, fuck you.
Stop right there.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I got the other one targeted. Go! Get after Nelts!
Hands up. Keep them up.
You got it. You got it.
Good. Let's keep those alarms off.
Get back! Watch out! Watch out! Over there!
Nels, get your hands up! Keep them up!
Mendoza, right?
Save it!
I took Starter's deal. You got some fucked up friends, Mendoza.
Wait, what deal?
I'm a ghost to you.
You hear me? Damn it!
I'll call in a chopper. We'll find him before he gets far.
Place doesn't have many windows, so smoke should be effective. I want a 3-man team going in here and another here. Snipers, here and here.
Looks like Stoddard's got it all under control.
Fuck that. We had him first.
Nick?
You want to make sure it's locked first, Hotshot?
Huh.
Finally we catch a break.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Stoddard, we're going in.
The fuck you are?
See if your boys can take some heat off of us.
Right there! Right there! Watch out! Let's go! Get out!
Mendoza, stand down.
We got this, Sergeant!
Damn it, this is not...
I said we got this!
Shit, what the hell are you doing?
by, relaying further details.
God damn it!
Floor's clear!
Get upstairs!
You better know what you're doing, Mendoza.
Be advised, we have backup en route.
Look out! Look out!
Got something for you.
Damn it!
Kai, we're clear!
Nels isn't here. Let's move on.
Guy, you find anything?
Look out! Shit! Oh shit!
We're on the 3rd floor. Nothing yet.
He's right there! God damn it!
This should help.
Securing perimeter. We'll have breach in position momentarily.
Got him! Over there!
In position to breach the front door.
Right here! Stop him! This way!
Watch out!
Everything's ready. Let's knock on that front door. We're in.
Hey! Hey!
Gotta go up!
Engaging suspects.
Move him out of there! It's gotta be over here! He's...
Nick, here.
Nels! Put the gun down! Now!
Whoa, whoa! I took the deal. You, Stoddard, take it all. I'm out of here.
Put the piece down, and we can talk about Stoddard, this deal, whatever else you want. What the hell was that, Stoddard?
Looks like I just saved your life, Mendoza.
He was surrendering.
Leave it alone, partner.
I say you were in danger.
Right. He was dangerous because he was talking about your deal.
Leave it alone.
The hell I will!
No, I'm curious. What, did Nels say something interesting, Nick?
We're done here.
Listen to your partner. She's a smart lady. Here, before evidence arrives.
You're kidding.
There you go, Nick. Congrats on a job well done.
Smart lady. Now I see why.